I'm Fola. I'm a friend of Olaf's. Olaf was the snowman in the movie Frozen by Disney, and Olaf was friendly to everybody. Olaf loved to give people warm hugs. Why? Because it made him feel good, but it also made the person that he was hugging feel good. Anna was lost in the woods trying to find her sister Elsa in the movie, and Olaf came out of nowhere, kept her company, hugged her, and cheered her up. I'm Fola, Olaf's friend, and I also like to give warm hugs because it makes me feel good. Don't you think it's a nice thing to do? Hey, there's my friend Ryan. Ryan likes to give good hugs too. Let's have Ryan come over here and talk to him for a minute, okay? Hey, Ryan.
Hi, Olaf.
Thanks for joining us on Character Matters. The reason I asked you to come into the studio is because you are one of the friendliest kids I know. You are the first person at Elmwood School that hugged me when you got here this year. You were so awesome. And then you were like, hey, everybody calls me the Elmwood Hugger, right?
Yes, true.
So I have a question, which is, how did you learn to be so friendly? Were you born this way?
Well, I was born normally like other kids, and usually my mom and dad, they would usually be nice to me, they would be nice to my brother. And usually since I was little, I used to like bump into my brother and stuff. So my mom told me to be nice, and now I'm doing it for him.
So your mom helped you know how to be nice, and it helps having a brother because you can practice being nice all the time and being friendly. But I have to say, a lot of kids have brothers and sisters, but they are not as friendly as you. You are just one of the friendliest, nicest kids I know.
So that is true, but I'm usually nice to my brother, and he's not nice to me, which
happens.
This makes me feel a little upset.
I'm sorry. Do you need a hug? I think so. I think you need a hug. Thank you. I know. Hugs make you feel better, right? Yeah, and they're friendly.
True.
So, thank you so much for being a friendly kid. And you know what? You make other kids feel better because you're so friendly, right?
Yes.
Because you notice kids on the playground that need a friend. And then you go over and you say, hey, do you want to play with us? Right? That's so nice of you. And you know what else? Grown-ups like it when kids are friendly too. I was just talking to Ms. Basil at school, and she said you told her you were going to be an elf on the shelf for this show.
No.
But you're not an elf, right?
No, I'm not.
No, you're just Ryan, and you're wonderful. Yeah. Okay. So what is being friendly? Why is being friendly important? Let's tell the kids. Why is being friendly important?
Well, the more friendly you are, the more friends you'll make. But if you're mean, people won't like you. And if you're mean for like a long time, and then one day you just like want to play with friends, you ask them, they won't play with you. And you'll just be all alone.
Nice. Well, that's not nice, but you're right. So being friendly helps you have friends. That's what I'm hearing, right? Thanks, Ryan. That was great.
Hi, I'm here with Abigail and Patrice, and they have been kind enough to join us to talk about being friendly. So my question is, what is good about being friendly? How did you know how to be friendly? Did you learn that, or were you always friendly? And do you know friendly people in your life that have helped you be this way? Abigail, can we start with you, since you're in 5th grade?
It's good to be friendly because then other people will be friendly back, and I guess I was just always friendly people. And people are friendly are my parents, my brother sometimes, and some of the kids at school.
Great. And do you ever eat at Friendly's ice cream?
No.
No. I think they called it Friendly's so people would go in there and think, whoa, friendly people are going to be in here and we get ice cream too. That's what I think. Okay, Patrice, tell us about being friendly and who you know that's friendly.
Being friendly is helping other people so they don't have that like struggle with other things, and some people that I know are family are my uncle's brother and my uncle and my parents, and I think that's it.
Okay, that's perfect. And the reason I asked these guys is because I know Patrice from here, and immediately, he's new at school this year, I knew immediately that he was friendly because he has a big smile and he's always happy. And Abigail, I just met today, but I could tell she was friendly too. So I really appreciate you guys taking the time to share your thoughts about being friendly with us. Let's give a big smile and say, hi. I'm here with Cam at Elmwood School, and Cam is a great kid. How do I know this? Because I watch him with his classmates. He's always friendly, he's kind, he plays with the other kids really well. So let's ask Cam, why is he friendly? Is that a good thing? What's good about being friendly?
It's good to be friendly because you can get more friends and they can be nice to you and stand up for you.
Nice. So if you're nice to other people, they're nice to you. If you stand up for them, they stand up for you, right?
Yeah.
And how did you learn how to do that?
My dad and a couple of my friends.
Nice. So you're always friendly. Is friendly a little bit like being a good sport on a team?
Yes.
Yes, because if you're not good on the team, they're not going to want you to play with them, right? If you're not a good friend, if you're not friendly, kids aren't going to want to play with you, right?
Yeah.
Do you want to say anything else about being friendly and why it's a good idea to the other kids that might be watching? Maybe they're younger.
If you be friendly to other people, they can stand up for you too.
All right. Thank you so much, Cam. Give a big smile and a wave. Thank you. I'm here with Helen, who is the bus driver of Bus 16 and one of the friendliest people I know. Every single day she's got this beautiful smile. She's always charming and nice. And she says, "How are you?" and "Have a nice day." And the children are so sweet because she's so sweet. If she ever has to talk with them and say, "Hey, now you need to be quiet because I need you to hear me," she says it in the nicest way possible, really. So our question is, were you always friendly? I'm sure you were. And was that because your parents taught you to do that, or you were just born that way?
I don't know that I'm the friendliest person, but I'm sure I was born that way. And I'm sure that my parents certainly taught me to be polite to people. And yeah, I'm by nature a happy person, so I think that just comes out.
It sure does. And we appreciate that because the kids are nervous and they're going to school, so they're sleepy. So it's helpful to them to have someone friendly to greet them and be kind to them. And we thank you for that. Is there anything you want to tell kids about why it's good to be friendly?
Well, I think for one thing, when I first started driving a bus, somebody said, "You're the first person that these children will meet every day." So if they're friendly to me and to each other, it makes a happy environment. Therefore, my job is easier, their job is easier coming to school, and we're a happy group. And I believe, I tell my students, we're the happy bus. And I hope we are.
I love it. I think that's true. Thank you so much, Helen. It's wonderful.
Thank you very much. Nice to talk to you.
I'm here with Terry, who's the bus driver for Bus 21 and one of the friendliest people I know. When the kids get onto this bus, they are smiling, they're happy. They get off the bus smiling and happy because they know Terry's going to be kind to them. She's going to take care of them. If they need anything, she'll help them, right?
Right.
So Terry, were you always wonderful and happy and friendly? I'm sure you were.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yes, I love my kids. I love my bus route. They're great kids. They're so much fun. I love it.
So when you were little, did your parents help you to be friendly, or you just born that way?
I think I was just born that way. My parents helped too. I have great parents, and yeah, I think they're a big part of that.
All right, and then can you tell us why should kids try to be friendly? Why is that a good character trait?
Because it's just a great feeling, and you want you want people to, just to feel good about themselves, and I like to be able to do that.
Yeah. So they feel good about themselves at the same time that they're making the other person feel good.
Definitely, yes. Yep.
Well, we want to thank you for making all our kids feel so good because you are so friendly. Thank you so much. We really appreciate that because being friendly matters.
Yes, it does.
I'm here with Aiden McCann, who's the assistant principal at Elmwood School and one of the friendliest people I know. Every day when I come to school, he has this great smile on his face, and he's always laughing, even when things are a little stressful, which they get sometimes. So I wanted to ask Aiden, how did you grow up being this friendly, and why is being friendly important?
Sure. I never really thought about actively attempting to be friendly, but it just happened.
It's natural.
I had really great family and great friends, and they always were incredibly nice and kind to me, and so I tried to be nice and kind to other people, and that seemed to work out better in terms of making friends with other kids and making friends with other people even today. So I've always found it's better to be kind to the people around you, whether they're the kind of people who you really love to spend time with, or even if they're people who do things that are a little bit differently than you. It's still a good idea to be kind to all the people around you.
Thank you. So kind and friendly go together is what I'm hearing, and we really appreciate how friendly you are. It makes Elmwood School a great place to be for kids and grown-ups.
Great.
Speaking for myself. Thank you so much.
Hey, Ray, Freddy.
Yes, Piggy Wiggy?
You know what I heard?
What'd you hear?
I heard a story called Winnie the Pooh when I was a little kid, well, a little pig, and it turns out that it was true.
What do you mean it was true? Wasn't that a stuffed animal?
Well, yeah, but it started because a man named Harry saw, he was from Winnipeg, Canada.
Yeah.
And he saw a bear by the side of the train station.
Really?
Yeah, the bear was with a trapper. I guess the mama bear got lost and the baby bear was there and the guy took the baby bear.
Yeah.
So this soldier named Harry saw the bear and he loved animals because that's what he used to do in Winnipeg before he went into the army.
Yeah.
So Harry said, "Can I buy that bear cub for $20?
Really?
Yeah, so the soldier sold the trapper sold this bear to Harry.
Really?
Yeah, and Harry called the bear Winnie, like Winnipeg.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so author A.A. Milne, who wrote the book right here, Winnie the Pooh, and not Pooh like as in Pooh, you know what I'm saying? Just like a fun name, Pooh. Winnie the Pooh. So he wrote this book because of the true story, which is in this other book here, the true story about Winnie the Pooh. Winnie.
Really?
Yeah, isn't that cool? So a man and a baby bear were friends.
Really? Oh yeah, that's right.
And so A.A. Milne, the author over here, wrote a story about it, and guess what? It's because the bear was friendly.
Huh?
Yeah, the bear was friendly. He was friendly to everybody. He was friendly to Harry. He was friendly to the trapper. He was friendly to everybody and all the soldiers and everything, and he was friendly.
Whoa.
So because he was friendly, he was able to live out his life as Harry's pet bear.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, I'm not kidding. And then they wrote a book about him for fun, and kids love Winnie the Pooh for many, many, many years, those books.
Wow. So you're saying that being friendly is a really good thing and people might write books about you?
Well, I'm just saying being friendly is a good thing and everyone is happy with friendly people. Yay!
So, I hope you enjoyed watching all the friendly people on this show. I'm Fola, and my buddy Olaf is one of the friendliest people I know. Ryan is one of the friendliest people I know. Mr. McCann is one of the friendliest people I know. Aiden and Abigail and Cam and all of those wonderful friendly people, Terry and Helen. They all make us feel good. If they weren't friendly, it wouldn't be so fun to ride that bus or play games with them. Cam too. It's nice to have friendly people around. You might try it. Why do we do this? Because it's nice to be friendly. So why is being friendly a good character trait? Why do we bother to smile at people we don't know or reach out to a new student in school? It takes effort, time, and we have other things we could be doing. The word friendly means taking action toward another person in the way of a friend, encouraging the other person, supporting the other person, being interested in the other person's needs and feelings. Someone who does not care about you is not a friend. So caring and kind are part of being a friend, but a caring and kind person who does not reach out to others or greet others is not friendly. They may have friendly thoughts, but friendly means taking action as a friend toward another person. You can be friendly toward people you don't know, which makes them comfortable and happy. As we can see from Olaf's behavior in the Disney movie Frozen, Olaf loves to connect to others. Fola, his sister, told us about that. She told us that when Olaf meets a new person and his first words are, "I like warm hugs," it shows how friendly he is. A hug is a very friendly thing to do. Usually, we only hug those we feel close to emotionally or because they're in our family. Because when we hug, we are close physically. We hug people we feel safe with, people who have done nice things for us, people who are friendly and offer a hug to us when we feel lonely, people we love. Sometimes we hug people when we are happy and celebrating something. Being friendly feels good inside, and hugs feel good too. Abigail and Patrice are friendly kids. They smile at other people, are eager to join other kids in games, and they have outgoing personalities. They are well liked by others, both other students and teachers. Abigail and Patrice both commented that being friendly helps you have friends and feels good inside. So being friendly goes both ways, good in connecting to others and also good for yourself. Cam is another friendly kid. He has lots of friends at school and in sports. Cam said being friendly helps you make friends. He also said on a team, other kids have your back, and being a team is a friendly thing to do. He usually has a big smile and an eager attitude, just like Abigail and Patrice. Bus drivers Helen and Terry are great examples of people who are friendly. They smile and are kind even when they might be having a difficult day themselves because they know the kids are getting on their bus and they need to feel safe and cared for, and also because that is just part of their wonderful personality. Helen wears fun earrings because she is a fun person, but also so kids she meets will know she is a fun person and they can feel comfortable on her bus. Sometimes she has to be serious when the kids are noisy or moving around when the bus is moving, but that is part of her job, keeping the kids safe. Usually she is sweet, smiling, and happy. She is friendly. Terry is always trying to help the kids on her bus and anyone else she can help. Terry notices when a child is having a bad day and asks with real caring if there is anything wrong. She helps kids who need her help, and they know they can tell her if something is not right in the bus. They know Terry cares and will help them because Terry is friendly. Terry and Helen are supposed to fill out bus discipline notes for the principal when there are kids not behaving well on their buses, but they both try to avoid that and talk with the kids on the bus first to get them to understand and cooperate, so everyone on the bus can feel safe and comfortable. Helen and Terry are both really friendly, and that makes riding on their buses happy and fun, as well as safe and comfortable. Thanks, Terry and Helen. Another person who makes kids and adults feel safe, happy, and comfortable is new Elmwood School Assistant Principal Aiden McCann. Aiden also has a great smile and a welcoming manner. He really cares about kids and adults, so people feel connected. The opposite of friendly is off-putting, distant, and cold. You wouldn't want to share your concerns or joys with a cold, off-putting person. You don't feel like they would care or celebrate with you because they seem unfriendly. Mr. McCann is someone who has a friendly manner and who welcomes connection. Kids and adults who have concerns or joys easily share those with Aiden because he is welcoming, caring, and interested. He is friendly, and being friendly is a good character trait to have. Mr. McCann mentioned being kind, which is part of being friendly. His having a friendly personality is very helpful in the job he does at Elmwood, but also in life. Life is easier and more fun when you are a friendly person. So back to Olaf. It seems to me that Olaf appeared when things seemed difficult for Anna in the movie Frozen, when her sister Elsa got mad. Meeting Olaf helped lift Anna's mood, made her laugh, helped make her difficult journey more fun and a little easier just by his being good company. Being friendly to someone who is feeling lonely or who is having a bad day can make a big difference in their lives and doesn't really take much effort. In fact, as we can see from the people we talk to for the show, being friendly makes you feel good too. Being friendly to a new person, as we saw in the segment about kind, helped Preston, who is a new student in town, feel welcomed and included. Mohammed, James, and Jason could have just kept playing their game themselves, but they saw Preston on the buddy bench and knew that meant he needed a friend to play with. Being friendly is a good character trait. It makes you and others feel good. The choices you make in your actions affect you and others. Choose wisely, because character matters. Thank you to Patrice, Abigail, Cam, Ryan, drivers Helen and Terry, and Assistant Principal McCann. We are glad you are friendly. Please join us on Character Matters, Thursdays at 6:30, Fridays at 5, and other times listed on the HCAM website. You may also watch us online at hcam.tv/Character Matters. You never know who will show up.
Have you ever considered texting and driving? If so, you should know the consequences. If caught texting and driving for the first time, you could get an $100 fine plus your license taken away for 60 days. The consequences only get worse the more you get caught. Even if you don't get caught, there could be serious effects. You could get into a car accident and hurt yourself or someone else. Texting and driving is a very dangerous combination, so stop before this happens to you.
This show often talks to people who have interesting hobbies or careers or different things that they have going on that affect our community.
I'm Mary Arnott, your host.
There is a huge need for providing food for individuals and family.
And that's the key, is working well together.
You can see more episodes online at our website, hcam.tv.
Welcome to the Senior View. And today we have some very special guests who do some very special work.
We've done a lot of charity quilts. We've done quilts for veterans. We've done quilts for the Serenity House.
So we try to figure out what are your goals, what's your time frame, what's your motivation for moving, what's the situation with the house.
I love to be beside the sun, inside the sea, beside the seaside, by the beautiful sea.
features share their art, followed by an open mic with people who come from near and far.
Think Jackson Pollock in monochromatic brown.
When the owls finally roost and small creatures can safely sleep, I can sleep too.
I sang with the master and danced for eternity in the light of the moon.
Then there's me.
Just a minute, folks.
It's Dive-In Drive-In time, and we got a great western for you today.
Dive-In Drive-In is a new program featuring the HCAM staff's favorite B-movies. We hope you enjoy these treasured films of yesteryear.
Even if we don't get paid, there ain't no job we trade. We're hauling freight and safe to say no longer Santa Fe.
So check out the HCAM TV website at hcam.tv for movie days and showtimes.
Welcome to Hopkinton Coffee Break. A very special dessert done by a woman from Hopkinton that I've started using regularly. We had your residents participating both as vendors and as shoppers, and that was so much fun. Real Hopkinton Housewives, if you're on Facebook, you will have a blast. Thanks for joining us. Cheers, guys. It's been a great.
Thank you.
Yeah, good to see you
See
you
you guys.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Cheryl Peralt, host of the program Meet Your Neighbor on HCAM TV.
Kids got so much on their plate, and they're traveling here and they're traveling there.
You know, they still need help from time to time.
My father always was outdoors. I mean, he grew up, he had pet baby squirrels.
This show introduces you to Hopkinton residents, the many interesting people who are our neighbors, and we invite them to share stories, experiences, insights, and observations from their lives.